three-pointers off the mark.
Spurs from West.
Pretty nice shooting.
Spurs
And the basket by SGA.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's MP. Tries again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've scored several times already.
You were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And let's check in with Al. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks, Will. I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery. Fingers crossed." Back to you guys.
Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers going that direction. My goodness, a lot for him to process. They got Isaiah Joe. He's out there with Jared McCain. Alex Caruso out there with Holmgren. And it's Barlow in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Isaiah Joe. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous Alexander.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
It's stolen by SGA. Over in the corner, Caruso. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Doc Landale's checked in for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Wade.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from SGA. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's SGA. The rebound by Paul George.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
MP, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams' shot is off. The 76ers trail by 12. On the wing, MP. The 76ers again can't hit it.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Thunder making a switch here. McCain's checked in. The 76ers also with the sub. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edgecombe. Back to MP. and it doesn't even draw iron.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Toronto got the job done. He contributed 40 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop him. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
MP from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
The Thunder have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good from Gilgis. One half, it hasn't even been close. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 17. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area?
No.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the 76ers.
Instead of rebounding.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to...
Jamie. No stars.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional tonight, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
Taking a look at the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Jock Landale is out there at Paul George. And it's MP in at the small forward.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Again, what an avalanche!
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. Bounce pass Wallace goes up on the wing, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to George. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that. Yeah, nice job that time by Williams, finding a way to get to the rim, finishing the top. So that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Wallace outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Wallace.
Eu acho que só vou ver o jogo 7, né?
The 76ers trail by 15. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Os caras metem que falta em nós.
Possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And defensively, you have to stay with SGA coming off that screen. that creates the passing lane.
This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of a culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers, 4 straight finals appearances.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. It will look for Oklahoma City. Arlo's checked in, and Jared McCain subbed in for Cason Wallace. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in, and it's Wade in for Jordan.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
The three is pure from MP.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by MP.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
SGA with the throwdown.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
SGA against MP. Lets it go from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's SGA missing. The 76ers trail by 13. The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren with a screen on MP. And so
Ô, Mão. Mão. Você viu qual é que eu tô jogando contra o OKC?
Você tava jogando, né?
Eu sou do FIBA. O sonho acabou fazendo que nem na vida real. Nem encostei nele e se tacou no chão. Claro, mas que nem na vida real.
oh, it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about
Just for Philadelphia. MP comes in for Dean Wade. And Maxey subbed in for Anfernee Simons. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Jared McCain. Holmgren is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Barlow in at the 4-man positions. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And a wide open look for
Eu consegui um raio de prata.
SGA. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Launches it, and the rejection by MP. Jacks up a three.
Dei topo na
Good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
SGA. And it misses. The 76ers trail by 15. Fires the 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So both teams making some changes here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the 3 misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williams looking over the floor. Trained from outside.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Knocks down the 3.
I love the mindset there from MP, coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
Here's Sorber. He's defended by Landale. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The response triple. Answers back.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he was just a menace out there defensively. He pressured the ball. He played passing lanes. Just a total disruptor.
From outside, it's off target. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. SGA with the ball. Now defended by MP. And down goes the 3.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So no problem for Oklahoma.
You highlighted this matchup on your social channel. Well, people can have their opinion. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Don.
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
He's great. The doctor said everything went super smooth.
Celular pra mostrar no esse daqui também, então. Calma aí. Aqui também. Red Dead. Aqui, ó. Mentira! Aqui, porque...
É de 600?
Ó, agora aqui foi. Agora eu disse, o de 3.
É só na de 600,
Ô, bom,
só que vem.
agora vai começar um torneio de Aê, Traiô, Vila Mesmo. Olha esse técnico que vai aparecer. O primeiro é do Motim. Tem dois do Philadelphia. Aí, agora é eu. Era isso no fone, assim.
Já faz 3 semanas.
Sofá, ganhei um sofá. Agora temos um sofá. Levou um sofá. É foca mesmo ou água colorizada? Entrada USB e 2 porta-copos, dos 2 lados. Champions, mostra como uma racha ali.
Ele comprou o bagulho da Champions.
Chique! Não, mas só isso. perdi o Tripods Concerts por 1 ponto. Agora tem que fazer um Mas eu não, tô muito difícil. Não tem tabela cruzada.
Só que ela falou que agora, como tudo é mimimi, o trânsito tinha que Então, o fundamental do Matheus é lá. Depois do lado é onde é o princípio.
Vai começar o Dunk Contest.
Samba por dentro de todas as escolas até chegar lá na quadra.
He's about to tear it up.
E daí nós fomos lá conhecer
a viúva. Quem vai chegando, vai. Usa.
He's about to tear it up.
Ué. Bateu de work.
In the house.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Chet Holmgren out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in at the 2.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And the second All-Star selection for MP. He's making a habit of this.
It's one habit he's not keen to break. And with his devotion to the work, it's reasonable to expect more of the same.
And the basketball.
Atrás, Neymar Jr.
MP.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Now, here's Holmgren. Gets to Curry. Jacks up a three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so Wagner will bring it up for the East. Curry with the steal. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all.
Good game, MP.
A minha arma. Eu não passou. Defensor do ano.